let's start the next agent story. Agent archives, we're going back to, and the true heroes are always behind the scenes. It's such a long title that even doesn't fit in the top right corner, the description of the agent archive. Still, let's see what it's all about, dealing with Lycan. Ready? Okay, average enemy level 38. Here we go. And go. Tonight's a chill night, so you've been chatting leisurely with Rin until you hear an unexpected message notification. Rin, I received a strange message. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. Hey, it's so cringy. Who sent this? Lycan. Oh, it's from Lycan. Wait, you mean the Lycan that I know? We don't know one Lycan. Maybe his account got hacked and the hacker is taunting us. But it sounds like him because he asked us politely if we were free in 5 minutes and said that he'd be coming to the video store. Did something happen? This whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be that Lycan, despite seeming quite serious, is actually like this deep down? It's hard for me to imagine. Do you think it was in the facade? I refuse to believe that. Right, he's too old for that. Oh, he says he's almost at the video store. Typical Lycan, always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him in the store. Wait, where are we? Okay, after returning to the video store, a rhythmic knocking comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycan. He greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters.
失礼いたします。この度はとある依頼についてプロ棋士様にご相談したく伺った次第でございます。私がお送りした掲示板の犯行予告はもうお二人ともご覧になられたでしょうか。
Oh, so that's what it was. Okay. Are you playing Sherlock Holmes? I love it.
スレッドの？何か私たちに送ったの？
先ほどグループチャットにスレッドのリンクを転送させていただいたはずなのですが。
Wait, Lycan takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history.
誠に申し訳ございません。私の操作ミスでした。
I mean, that happens, no problems.
以前エレンが長押しでインターノットのリンクを転送できると教えてくれたのですが、どうやらタイトルをコピーしただけで終わってしまったようです。
ライカンさんが送ってきた変なセリフ、インターノットのスレタイだったんだね。
That's a long title. What a relief. I guess that's kind of disappointing.
ライカンさんが何か特殊な趣味に目覚めたのかと思ったんだけどな。ちょっとがっかりだ。
It'd be fun actually. Imagine Lycan, as I know. Yes, someone that is kind of like role playing, I would say.
重ね重ね申し訳ございません。すべては私のミスです。これ以上お二方の時間を無駄にしないためにも、私が投稿の内容を読み上げたく存じます。残月はすでに至れり、時が真夜中を告げる頃、選ばれし者は降臨せん。トガ人よ、静かに裁きの時を待つべし。
I'd like him to read me some like bedtime stories.
以上が投稿のタイトルになります。続いてその本文ですが、
I can listen for days.
啓示の日、残月がもゆる時、我 選ばれし者の化身となりて在庫をはびこる地に降り立ち、希望の進化を奪還せん。正義の伴走者より。
Sounds kind of enigmatic.
これはちょっと難解だな。リンは理解できたかい？
わかったような、わかんないような。ライカンさん、いい感じに翻訳できないかな。
こちらの投稿に続く内容を踏まえますと、この方は今晩フォローに潜入し輸送中の名画を盗むとおっしゃりたいように伺えます。ですがその名画というのが折やしく現在私がお仕えしている雇い主様の名義になるものでして。
I said we are playing detectives. Arsène Lupin, meet your Sherlock Holmes. This? Yeah.
資格ある一執事として雇い主様の財産を守るのは私が全うすべき責任でございます。お二方にはどうか私と共にフォローへと入り、こちらの方が窃盗に手を染めることを阻止していただきたいのです。
Sounds delightful. But
それ自体は別に構わないけれど、このスレッド一見すると中二病患者のいたずらみたいだ。
I mean, it could be the case.
プロ騎士様のおっしゃることはごもっともでございます。私もその可能性は検討いたしました。
ライカンさん、中二病知ってるんだ。
That would be like, I mean, like it has a bit of an edgy side to him, like of the straps, I would say.
同様のワードがこちらの投稿に対するコメントで品質しておりましたので。
Also, he's quick on the uptake.
中二病の正確な意味を把握すべくネット中をあまねく検索し、少なからぬ書籍を紐解き、ついにその意味するところを得得した次第でございます。
I'm in awe of this, Firen.
ライカンさんって勉強熱心。
We should, yeah. I think I found my role model.
プロ騎士様のおっしゃる通り、すべてがこちらの方のいたずらであれば、私としても杞憂に終わるのですが。
I mean, just in case, it's better to be safe than sorry.
雇い主様の安全を脅かす可能性が万に一つでもあれば排除するのが執事の仕事でございます。
I mean, if you get paid for this and I get paid for this, and besides I can hang out with you, it's all fine in my book.
無論結果の遺憾を問わず、プロ騎士様には十分な報酬をお支払いいたしましょう。
See?
事態は少々差し迫っておりますので、依頼料は相場の2倍をご用意させていただきました。いかがでしょうか、お二方。
Cha-ching! Okay, we're doing this. Yep, we'll definitely do this.
任せてくれ。何より困っている友達を放ってはおけないからな。
Also double the cash?
お兄ちゃん、秒で返事したね。
He's offering twice as much. Come on, read the room.
お二方からのご信頼には感謝の言葉もございません。略式ではございますが、これにて契約成立とさせていただきたく存じます。
I think Lycan is a little bit too kind and proper for his own good sometimes.
それではこの場はこれにて。お二方は準備が済みましたらフォローへご移動をお願いいたします。
Gotcha. Lycan bows gracefully as usual and then leaves the video store. Man, I love the wolf guy. Akira, I don't think advertising a crime is something a normal thief would do before they are about to steal something. I mean, it depends how confident they are in their abilities. We definitely have some videos about this sort of thing. Like, I refuse to believe that in our giant video rental store we don't have any like detective films that deal with this sort of thing. edgy teen after all. Kaito! Phantom Thief, let's go. You mean a thief who wears a trench coat and a hat, slings down from the ceiling, and steals from under everyone's noses? That Phantom Thief? Now that is something I like to see. I mean, here we have a prim and proper Wolf Fearon butler slash I don't know, martial artist slash bodyguard slash detective at this point, I would say, versus a prim and proper like a Phantom Thief. I'm in it. Let's get ready to leave. We can't keep Lycan waiting for too long. Gotcha. Oh, we're going to Hollow Zero. Thieves and Guardians. Let's do this then. Connect. Wait, we go for the HDD. Okay, let's start this then. Ice and Ether. Well, I can absolutely select the other members of the party. So,
勝ったらあんたのおごりだぞ。
since we are dealing, I'm using the trial Lycan, even though I have my own Lycan, but yeah. Other than that,
ひれ、手入れしないと。
Ellen
はいはい。
and
私を呼んだ
you
の
know
に。
who else? Karin, where are you and why am I blind? Here you go again.
見ないでください。一緒に頑張りましょう。
Let's do this. It's all up to the Victoria Housekeeping Co. I wonder as the game progresses, we're gonna have like an additional members joining the particular teams. So I would like to meet some other members, like potential future members of both the Cunning Hares and the Victoria Housekeeping. I think Bellobog as well, like for everyone. Not sure about the Sons of Kaldan, because like so far Sons of Kaldan seems to have like the most members of all the other groups that I've seen. Because Victoria has 4, Cunning Hares have 4, Bellobog also has 4, and as for the Sons of Caladon, 4, 5, 6, I'm kind of sort of aware of, I think. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 that we've 5 that we've seen. I think there's mention of another one, or maybe 2 more. So 5 or 6 maybe members at this point. Because I'm saying we are made aware of the looks of 5 of them, and there are definitely like 2 more that will be mentioned in some way, shape, or form. Don't remember who they were, but yeah. Well, let's do this. Phantom Thief spotted. 待ちなさい、怪盗！あら。You're in the way.
どうぞ。ご心配には及びません。お掃除は私。
Switch. Yay. Well, we've cleaned up.
警告。前方に強力なエーテリアスのエネルギーを検出。
あの身体能力でよくこんな場所まで忍び込めたものです。プロ騎士様、警戒を強める必要があるでしょう。
Technically, I don't know why, but I kind of imagine it's Jane Doe. That was like really interesting. Well, I won't say cat and mouse game, but a review. Technically, it could be Nekomata as well. Anything else I'm missing? Not particularly. Big bustle.
了解。
準備完了。
Ow.
今回だけね。
And buzz.
どうか
Like
落ち着け。
Alan
身が汚れる。
shot a tornado. Just keep on moving. Mine. Ow.
ここは右に曲がるべきですが
It was quite fast.
前方に補給所があるようです。プロ騎士様、どうぞご随意に。
Just beat this up. I found the chest. Oops. Maybe those mines are super fast. That's something new actually.
この先の道はエーテリアスに塞がれているようです。ですがご心配なく、私が道を切り開きましょう。
Switch. Alan? What you got? Switch. Like him. Alan? Power tornado. Where did it come from? Oh, from here. Okay. Anything else in this area? Not particularly. Let's keep on moving. Break everything. Let's find something more. There's a chest.
囲まれてしまいましたか。ですが触りはありません。プロ騎士様、片付けますので少々お時間をいただけますか。
And let's go. That settles it. How do I get in there? Huh, nice. Guess I can move to this place. Okay. Let's go in a circle. Can I go here? Ow. Oh crap. Okay, that's another small truck. A little bit of health. Let's keep on moving.
あの泥棒エーテリアスに閉じ込められてないか。
状況は
Whoa.
あまり芳しくないようです。まずは周囲のエーテリアスを排除しましょう。喉を噛みつぶしますよ。
めんどいな。
Nice.
お掃除ならお任せろ。
1, 2. That's cutting down to size. Who the heck are you, Lilac?
泥棒って女の子だったの？
冗談じゃない。You okay, Lycan? What's wrong?
どうかしたかいライカンさん。顔をしかめて。
I mean, she seems like she okay. I was speaking about potential future members of certain groups of agents, and she seems like she could be a future member of Victoria Housekeeping.
いえ、何も。些細ではありますが、予期せぬことが。
Or maybe a current member of Victoria Housekeeping we haven't met yet.
予期せぬってどういうこと？
どうかご心配なく。誓って深刻ではございません。最も些細な問題も立派な問題であることに相違はありませんが、こちらの回答、いえ、お嬢様こそ私が現在お仕えしている雇い主様なのでございます。
Oh, alrighty then. NANI?!
しばらく前に彼女のご家族と契約を交わしまして、前任者の仕事を一時的に引き継いでおります。
Okay.
じゃあこの子自分家のものを盗もうとしてるってこと？
Yeah, sure, why not?
マスター、このような状況に符合するジョークがあります。構造体ショップがオイルまみれになっていました。これは身内の犯行でしょうか？は。
That wasn't funny.
フェアリー、笑えないジョークのタイミングじゃないから、本当に。
I don't get this joke.
リリカお嬢様、こちらにいらっしゃる理由を伺っても。
リリカ、そのような名は聞いたことがない。我が名を何らが知らぬのも無理はないがな。ここに告げる。ボンプども、我が名を慎んで拝聴せよ。
It's official!
我こそはランペルージュ・アズナブール・ファントム・ハーベン・リリカ。またの名を終末に選ばれし者、正義の伴走者。
I like her. I like deranged girls. I mean, not deranged, but basically girls have like limited or no connection to reality. Like that's why basically Fischl is one of my top girls in Genshin, and I want you to be a potential agent. Don't care when and how, but I want you as a potential agent. Please, Hoyoverse, if you're listening to me, like you've already made her an interesting character. I want her as a part of the roster. Still just Lilac, but yeah. Really big, really messy mashup.
最後にリリカって聞こえたけれど。
Yep, definitely there's Lilica in there.
ただのリリカではない。ランペルージュ・アスナブール・ファントム・ハーベン・リリカである。
Can I call you Lilica for short?
華美にして冗長な表現、溢れんばかりの情感、それらをもってしても補うことのできない情報伝達効率の悪さ。なるほど。これこそが中二病と呼ばれる病の罹患者に見られる言語的特徴なのですね。
This considered edgy, I was considered more edgy, like I mean like more something like Batman would say, I am the night, I am the vengeance. I am pain incarnate. You can never understand what I have felt in my life, what I have lost. I shall take forward and I become justice or something. And doing that voice wasn't really good for my recovering throat. Oh god. Regardless. Yeah, sure, let's go. Fine. Pseudo edgy. Let's go.
にもかかわらず一見皆様の意思疎通に支障はないようです。今日の若者にとってはありふれたポップカルチャーなのでしょうか。
Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Yeah, I guess so.
そうとも言えるかな。流行としては 2,3 週遅れってだけで。
率直に申し上げることをお許しください。あなた様のご説明があってなお私はいささか混乱しております。
Is it? I didn't notice.
ですがここにとどまり続けるべきでもありません。続きはお嬢様をフォローから連れ出してからにいたしましょう。
Oh, well, that was easy. Yeah, like super easy. And yeah, the biggest contributor was Karen. Good for her. Complete. That was really a fast little combat mission. But seriously, I'm absolutely serious. Like, I really would consider like Lilica part of Victoria Housekeeping Co. in the future. Why the heck not? She seemed like she would fit the bill. Just what sort of weapon she'd be using? I mean,
何時何者だ
does she have like, I don't know, amnesia? Or is she like really getting into the role?
こちらはアキラ様。私の友人でございます。
Yo, it is my honor to be meeting you. Something, Lilica.
リリカお嬢様。先ほどの出来事についてですが。
言っただろ我はリリカではない我が名はランペルージュ・アスナブール・ファントム・ハーベン・リリカである
I'm not gonna be using that every single time. That's like the waste of 15 seconds. Like, seriously, that's a very long name.
長い名前だ。まさかとは思うけれど、即興で考えたのかい？
即興だとこれは漫画からじゃなくて我が降誕の際に賜った神明なるぞ
Okay, that actually explains cover. Yeah, definitely. Second coming official. I had that slip up.
語るに落ちるだ。漫画とはっきり言ったね。
I think I should read that one.
リリカお嬢様。明日のアフタヌーンティーですが、ブルーベリームースとオレンジタルト、どちらをご用意いたしましょうか。
That's a weird question to ask, but sure, why not?
もちろんブルーベリームース
Got her. Yep, got her.
ついに認めたね。君はライカンさんの雇い主の娘、リリカだ。
Well, that was easy to actually make a trip.
あなたたち食べ物のことを持ち出すなんてそんなのずるよ
Sorry.
うん。これも中二病にありがちだ。一度素に戻ると、それ以降はキャラになりきる方が恥ずかしくなって、普通に喋るようになる。
Oh, good. We're analyzing edgy personalities now. What the hedge?
リリカお嬢様、改めてお伺いします。何故あの絵画を盗もうとされるのですか？
Spellbinder made me do it.
絵を盗むあなたたちやっぱり物事の上辺しか見えてない。残念だわ。真実というのは往々にして表層には宿らないものなのに。
And we're back to the performance. Good. She doesn't drop the act for too long.
インターノットにあの投稿をされたのもあなた様ですね。
投稿？何のことかしら？
Oh, that's interesting.
啓示の日、残月が燃ゆる時、我選ばれし者の化身となりて在庫をはびこる地に降り立ち、希望の。
やめて！どうしてそんなに淡々と読めちゃうの？あなたが組織に加わりたいと思ってもきっと最初の選考でお祈りされるわね。もっともあなたみたく融通の利かない人は組織は相手にもしないでしょうけど、どころかコイン1枚だって盗めそうにないもの。
Don't underestimate me. I've stolen coins before.
お嬢様、その組織とは何を指していらっしゃるのでしょうか。
組織は組織よ。この絵を盗むことが組織から私に課せられた入団試験だったの。
Okay, and why do you want to join this organization that forces you to steal your own painting?
この試験をパスすれば晴れて彼らの仲間入り、正義の伴走者になれるのよ。
Sure, okay, let's go with that.
まあ偶然パパとママの持ち物がターゲットになっちゃったのはちょっと想定外だったけど。
Simon tells me that's not a coincidence.
入団試験が人に泥棒をさせることとはね。一体何なんだその組織。
Thieves Guild.
もちろん怪盗団よ。決まってるじゃない。
No, okay, Kaito. Got it. Where's the Pato Ranger when you need them? To deal with the Kaito Ranger. Or I don't know. Joker, you seeing this shit?
新エリートで一番有名な怪盗団モッキンバード。まさか知らないの？
No, still Steambird. I was just actually thinking about the name of the newspaper from Genshin. Steambird, not Mockingbird. Still. The most famous Phantom Thieves in Laveridu. Should I know about them? I mean, are there gonna be like maybe a new organization that they'll be working with in the future? Sounds fun. I'd like to work with Phantom Thieves. You okay there, Lycan?
モッキンバードで検索。結果は次の通りです。著名な怪盗団、富める者から盗み貧しき者に与えることをモットーとするものの、その評判には賛否あり。かつては新エリート中の富裕層たちを手玉に取っていた。
Okay, I'm not gonna deny it. Sounds pretty like fun to me, like overall. But I'm focusing on the part that scammed almost all of the wealthy elites. Which basically means I'm kind of sensing a scam over here. I mean, why do something on your own when you can force an easily impressed young lady to steal from herself? Like, and that also gives them like a better situation because like the parents, I don't think are going to persecute their own daughter for that thievery. So yeah, she stole the painting. I don't think they can do any sort of thing afterwards to the yeah, just because they coerced her. Like it wasn't under threat of nothing. They basically they told her, do that and you get to join us. So it's on her, and they can basically deny every sort of thing. No, we never told her to do that. Also, I'm pretty sure that she never met any of them, so she can just point fingers. Like, it was this person, they contacted me. It's probably done online, etc. like that. So, the only one who can be, like, in reality, prosecuted for this crime of stealing the painting is the young lady Lilica. Who probably won't be persecuted because, like, she's the daughter of the owners of the painting. So, I kind of get the feeling that her sorry. Her parents aren't the type of people who would send her daughter to prison. She will probably get like, I don't know, loss of privilege or something like that. Like she'll be grounded, like lost, I don't know, like all her allowance or whatever. But yeah, still like a fun bunch. I'm not gonna dislike it because like I have a soft spot for thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor.
同組織は長期間にわたって活動を休止していたようですが、最近になって再びインターネット上を賑わせているようです。
So the other question is, like, do you think are they the real Mockingbird if they had like a certain amount of hiatus, or is it like someone who pretends to be them at this point? It could go either way in the story so far.
うろんな犯罪者たちの集まりに過ぎません。
I think Lycan has a story with them because he seemed to be like, the moment he heard the Mockingbird name, he just had an interesting expression and reaction to this. He just sighed and his head turned to the side as well.
モッキンバードはそんなんじゃないわ。弱きを助け、強きをくじく貴族なのよ。彼らの存在こそ正義なの。
I mean, I would deny, like, thieves in a certain aspect, like phantom thieves in this regard, I would say. I'll just, yeah, I have a certain leniency toward that sort of crime.
そしてこの私こそ選ばれし者の一人、ランペルージュ・アズナブール・ファントム・ハーベン・リリカ、またの名を終末に選ばれし者、正義の伴走者。
Good for you.
リリカお嬢様。
もういいでしょ。私を止めようとしても無駄よ。どうせあなたはこの正義と怪盗になると決めた私の決心を理解してくれないわ。
Okay, now at this point, I would sit her down and have a conversation about this sort of thing. Let's see what Lycan does.
お嬢様は思い違いをしておられます。執事として確かに私は雇い主様の私有財産を守らねばなりません。故にお嬢様にこの絵画を持ち去らせるわけには参りませんが。
Okay.
ご安心ください。私が署名した契約上ではお嬢様も私の雇い主でございます。お嬢様が何をしようと止めませんし、ご両親に報告することもいたしません。
That's an interesting approach. Okay. Kind of respect that.
ですが、これだけはお伝えさせてください。このモッキンバードを名乗る組織は極めて危険でございます。入団についてはどうか慎重にご検討くださいますよ。
He's like a very supportive character, like Lycan is. I like him more and more every moment.
てっきりあなたも今までうちにいた執事たちと同じだと思ってたわ。考え方が古くて頭の固い化石みたいなのばっかりだったけど、あなたは違うのね。
I want to say like Lycan has an open mind, basically.
絵のことはあなたがダメって言うならそれでもいいわ。どうせ私には別の方法があるもの。
Lilica leaves, but Lycan doesn't follow. Huh. But is it really okay to just leave her like this?
ご心配なく。もちろんこのまま放置するつもりは毛頭ございません。
Okay, so what's your plan?
リリカお嬢様はあのようなお方ですから、先ほどの場で無理に説得を試みるのはかえって逆効果だと判断いたしました。
Exactly. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Okay, I like it.
お嬢様が自ら問題に気づいていただけるよう、より適切な方法を探る必要がございます。実体験から得る教訓こそが何より最良ですから。
I mean, like usually it is like meeting her so-called heroes at this point. Because I don't know how this is gonna go, but like sometimes you need to make a mistake on your own to learn from it. It isn't just enough to just tell the kid don't touch it, you burn yourself, like unless they burn themselves like for real and know what's the feeling about that's connected with that, they won't learn properly.
それはそれとして私にも少々時間が必要です。かのモッキンバードなる組織を詳しく調べなければなりません。
Okay, should I help? Yeah, that's my question. Have you worked with them before?
ライカンさん、ひょっとして以前 モッキンバードと関わっていたことがあるんじゃ。
There's definitely something underneath that whole like approach to them.
私とモッキンバードとの関係をそのように表現するのはいささか適切ではございません。
I get the feeling like he was once a part of Mockingbird.
これは私がかつて犯したとある過ちに起因するものでございます。申し訳ございません。私の不愉快な過去についてはまた折を見てお話しさせていただきたく。
I'm not gonna pry. Okay, Akira, get back home. Man, it's late. What's this? Oh, payphone. How those things are still a thing? Doesn't Howl have a home? This is actually warm in that kiosk. Okay. Tadaima. I would have thought something like this would come out of busting a thief. There's definitely something wrong with this Mockingbird. Yep, despite claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor, something still seems a little sus. Yeah, especially since like the reaction that came from Lycan. I also think there's something up with Lilka, right? Makes sense. It feels like she's going to try something. But it's getting late, let's sleep early. Next time we just have to wait for Lycan to get in touch. Break time! Okay. So the first part has been completed. A new episode in the Lycan Agent story, and the true heroes are always behind the scenes. That's actually a good title for that story, and an interesting story overall. Like, I like Lycan's story very much so far. Okay, the second part is only story. No combat, no nothing. Yeah. He maintains a gentle demeanor as long as you don't provoke him. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yeah, let's go again. So, despite his claws and fangs, he maintains a gentle demeanor. As long as you don't provoke him. Yeah, don't mess with the wolf. He's gonna bite you. Let's go. Okay, a few days later, you meet up with Lycan at the coffee shop in Lumina Square as you agreed earlier. Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before, I have conducted a preliminary investigation. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilik after all. So they're definitely up to something. I actually like this image as well, like, yeah. By the river, this very like detective sort of thing, very like Cold War espionage, like one edgy boy at this point. I would just say, like, because like in this like shot, like Akira definitely looks like an edgy boy, arms folded, like leaning on the railing by, I guess, and yeah. And then there's the wolf boy standing next to him. I like this shot. Okay. Anyway, Lycan says, that's right. The true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I have already prepared my bait. Perhaps the big fish will take a bite soon. Actually, there's one more thing that I'd like to discuss with you. If it's not too much to ask, could you spare some time around at this time tomorrow? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. Naturally. Wonderful. Then I'll be waiting for you at Lumina Square this time tomorrow. The next day, Akira heads to Lumina Square and immediately spots Lycan in the crowd. He steps forward and stands on tiptoes to pat Lycan on the back. Yo.
あなた様は極めて時間に正確でいらっしゃいますね。
I take after you.
実はこのところリリカお嬢様のご様子が大変おかしく。
Even stranger than the last time I saw her.
これまでお嬢様がよくお立ち寄りになる場所といえば決まって書店でございました。それがどういうわけかラーメン屋にとって変わられたのでございます。
Oh no, she's truly turned into a weeaboo. First manga, now ramen. No kidding. Still, what's wrong with the noodle shop? Like, I love the noodle shop. Don't diss the noodle shop in front of me.
いいじゃないか、ラーメン屋。かくいう僕もラーメン党でね。
Absolutely. Noodles are great.
どうか誤解なさらないでください。ラーメンに対してはいかなる偏見もございません。ですが、私の知るリリカお嬢様はラーメンがお嫌いでした。
I guess we'll never be friends.
それは前時代的な少年漫画の主人公が食べるもの。ラーメンの時代は終わった。これからは新たなブームが到来する。このようにおっしゃるほどだったのです。
So what's the alternative? Prawns? That's so Novorish. Okay, definitely a big comic nerd. Otaku!
筋金入りの漫画オタクだな。
これだけではございません。運転手やボディーガードからの証言なのですが、なんと今日は塾をサボタージュされたとか。いずれもこれまでには全くなさらなかったことでございます。リリカお嬢様はいつも聞き分けがよく、サボタージュなどもってのほか、自由時間は常に漫画や小説を読んでおられるような方でした。私が思うに、これらは全てあのモッキンバードなる組織と関連があるのではないかと。
Again, it says so cold, so I don't think he thinks the real one. I can get the feeling that Lycan was the original Mockingbird. Maybe she's in a rebellious phase.
彼女、ここへ来て反抗期に入ったんじゃ。
I mean, I know it happens. I've witnessed it.
リリカお嬢様なりの反逆があの言葉遣いに現れていると。
Okay, that's yeah, granted.
ともかく潜在的リスクを摘み取るためにもお嬢様がよく立ち寄られる場所を調査したく存じます。もしよろしければご同行いただけないでしょうか。ルミナスクエアのことは私よりもずっとご存知でいらっしゃるかと思いますので。
Hold on, I'm gonna call Seth. I think he's more knowledgeable about this area. It's like a second home to me. I mean, is it? I've been here plenty of times. Would I like? I guess.
もちろんだ。ルミナスクエアならうちの庭みたいなものさ。
I don't get denied because of like certain parts of my own town that I also treat as a second home. Mainly because I moved a couple of times, and then because like some part of my family live in a certain area, so yeah, I can definitely find my way around certain districts of my town better than the others. Like there's not like many places that I know that a regular attendant to the district wouldn't know. Okay, stop bragging. Aridan, let's keep going.
そのようでございますね。あなた様にご依頼したのは正しい判断だったようです。そうでした。もう一件ご相談しなければならないことが。
What's now?
念のため今後調査の際はご主人様とお呼びしてもよろしいでしょうか。
Okay, that's a little bit awkward. I guess I can deal with that.
我々の身元を隠すためにもそのようにしておくのが好都合かと。
Ah, so we're basically making believe. Okay, no problem. I like pretending. I like it. Yeah,もちろん。
どうぞ。あなたの好きなように呼んでくれ。
ご協力に感謝いたします。
ご主人様。
ではまずラーメン屋から調査を開始いたしましょう。
When are we gonna see Seth? Because like this like usually hangs. Probably not. This is not his story. Wow, there's a big line over here. Have you ever seen a line like that in general shops? Chop Junior, like, he definitely opened up in a good spot. Excited diner. Can I talk to anybody? Do we have like Helixes as a line? Hesitant diner, stern elder and idle elder, contemplative student, casual student, hesitant diner. She's a PubSec officer. Calm employee, anxious worker, and excited diner. Okay. Chop Junior. Oh, it's you, Akira. You threw it down. Oh, sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now, and there's a stream of customers queuing out the door. We've been short-staffed at the shop recently, and the part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Besides making all the noodles, I have to serve all the diners too. Some people take an eternity just to order. I'm just swamped here. I wonder if the general shop has this sort of problem. Because I kind of assume probably because Lumina Square is a lot more frequent place than 6th Street. Chop Junior probably has a lot more yeah, clients to deal with, and problem related to clients. Make things more efficient if you were to know in advance what each customer in the queue wished to order. Of course it would. If I could get their orders in advance, then I could really focus on the noodles. I see. I have a proposal to address this problem. You can judge for yourself if it's appropriate. With your asset, we could sign a temporary contract. I can help ask your diners about their preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table for your perusal. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions when you're less busy. Okay, just, yeah. Trust us on this. If you say so, Akira, then I'll leave things with you. Cool. Okay, let's talk with the diners. Let's start with the back row. Yo. Every bowl of noodles looks so good to me. Good day, our restaurant provides a menu service that matches your dishes with... what? That matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. I forgot how to read suddenly. But I don't have any special requests. I'll take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can recommend? How about this white bowl of fried barbecue noodles? It's one of our most popular dishes. That sounds pretty good, but isn't fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but it's not very healthy if it's greasy. Well, how about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles? The soup isn't greasy and it's good for your immune system. That does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Won't that be too spicy? I can eat spicy food, so there's no problem there, but I just don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. Okay, like I hate people like that, because like that was some, you know, I'm just here to eat anything, and basically like, you know, that's too greasy, that's too spicy. Screw you, man. And whatever means exactly. Yeah, probably you didn't have any special requests. It's quite alright, I understand. Master, based on his diner's description, I have identified your main request: meaty but not greasy and not spicy. Please can you suggest some dishes for them? Green pepper chicken noodles, green pepper meat noodles, bone broth noodles. I mean, meaty but not greasy and not spicy. I mean, sure, green pepper meat noodles, let's go. The white bowl with green peppers is pretty good, but the meat is still a bit greasy, no thank you. Right, so. Yeah, then the chicken noodles. White bowl with green peppers, that'll do too spicy, no thank you. Seriously? Okay, so I'm definitely, I don't know what I'm doing then. That sounds great, and the meat on those bones doesn't look greasy at all. I'll take one of those. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. You know, I should be thanking you. I'm not the type of diner with many requests. It must be a real pain for you when you get a picky eater, right? Thank you for sharing your concern. We also had to clear the needs of our diners, no matter the customer. I hope you have a lovely meal. As expected of Lycan, cool, calm, and collected. Okay. Let's continue with the hesitant diner. Look at the crowd. How long are we going to be waiting for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here? Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. Excuse me, how do you like your noodles? You mean flavor? Well, of course it's gotta be spicy. Noodles without chili is like an ethereal without a hollow. It's not natural. I wouldn't agree with that, but yeah. I'm sorry, but noodles that aren't spicy do exist in the world, or at least they do here. If you want some, we got it. Master, based on this diner description, I have identified your main request: a black bowl, piping hot soup, and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Black bowl, cold noodles, red chili chicken noodles. Not bad. This one looks like it'll hit the spot. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought you were some rich person who brought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. Thanks, I guess. You're welcome. Remember to add extra chilies. The spiciest you got. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. Got it. Okay, that only leaves one more person. The excited diner. It looks a little bit like Sejal, but yeah. I think a white bowl is better. Wow, it's a fair attendant. He looks so suave. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. May I ask what appeals to your taste? My taste? That's not direct, isn't it? Like I'm hot and arrogant. I'm also into furries, and that's not what he meant. That's on me. I didn't explain myself clearly enough. What I meant is to say, how do you like your noodles? Oh, in that case, I like sweet noodles. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified the main request: white bowl, preferably on the sweeter side. Is there anything you could suggest? Pumpkin soup, seafood mushroom pumpkin. Not bad. That's exactly how I like it. By the way, it is the season. We're in October. Eat your pumpkins and then carve them. Make a jack-o'-lantern. Halloween rules. Not bad. That's exactly how I like it. By the way, do you mind if I watch the attendant while I eat? They go really well together. I mean, she's into fairies and like proper prim or whatever. So yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. It will affect the running of the store. That's too bad. For a second there, I thought the noodles on the menu had turned into a high-end ribeye steak. Huh. I've got one last question for you. May I please pet your tail? I mean, why am I answering for like... You know what? Sure, why not? Thanks, but the tails of limits. Oh, okay then. Gonna have all the orders, all the customers in line. Let's hurry and give Chop Jr. the final table. Okay. They're already moved to different places. Interesting. That's it. You guys are moving fast. Let me see. This is a complete clear table with prominent, easy to read items. You really are a gem of a worker. Once I'm financially independent, I'd love to have such a capable attendant helping out with daily operations in the shop. And just think of all the customers he'll attract just by standing there. You know his service cost $1. Your price honors me, but you surely are joking. I'm merely a humble attendant. I wonder if you might be available now to answer a few questions. Oh, I almost forgot about all that. Go ahead, ask away. We can talk about anything you want, except my pin. Have you seen a little girl called Lilica? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Lihu? Sorry, my memory isn't the greatest, and I'm always forgetting other people's names. What was her like official title? Something, Lilica. Well, she's always saying things that people find difficult to understand. I remember now, that girl who's always talking nonsense. I know her. I saw her recently. She just came into the store recently for some part-time work. One look tells me she'd never lifted the finger on housework at home, but she's hardworking, studious, and a pretty good person. Speaking of which, I just paid her a big advance on her salary today. She seemed nice and she left her student ID as collateral, so I gave her the advance. An advance on her salary? Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. You have been a tremendous help. It's fine. Now that you mention it, what is your relationship with that kid? Lelica is my employer. She has had some minor issues recently and I am duty-bound to keep her safe. Ah, so it's like that then. Hang on. If that kid is your boss, then does that mean Akira... I'm his friend. Just as Master Akira here advised, we are as close as intimate friends, but in addition to that, he's also my master. Ah, now I get it. Anyway, if you're an attendant, you are very capable. If you're after any side gigs in the future, please come and find me. I'll make it worth your while. Well, looks like you've gathered a lot of information about Lilica. Discuss with Lycan.
まさかあのリリカお嬢様がラーメン屋でアルバイトを始められるとは。
Okay, so I think she gave up on the painting, but she needs the cash.
普通に考えてお嬢様が普段もらっているお小遣いの額であれば資金不足に陥るということはないはずでございます。
Apparently joining the magpies, I'm sorry, mockingbirds is quite expensive endeavor.
何か非常に高価なものを購入されようとしているのなら話は別ですが。
Wait, she's not going to buy the painting, is she?
まさか以前盗もうとしていたあの絵買い取るつもりじゃないだろうな。
That's an interesting thing.
さすがはあなた様、ご明察でございます。やはりすぐ思い至るのは九段の絵画でしょう。
This is a weird plan, though.
リリカお嬢様のご両親は最近家財をいくつか売り払う用意をしておられます。その中にはあの絵画も含まれており、何でも数日前に匿名の買い手がついたとか。
Okay.
あれは決して安価なものではございません。おおよそですが、このくらいは工面する必要があるかと。
Price tag is... I can use his hands to convey an impossibly large number. God damn it, rich people. Okay, how much?
そんなにするのかい？あの子の年齢で用意できる額なのか？これは。
I mean, like, seriously, even like working for Chub Jr., like, can... Yeah.
ええ、物質的観点から見れば、私の雇い主様は非常に裕福でいらっしゃいますので。
I mean, seriously, if you can afford a painting like that...
物質的観点？まるで他の観点があるかのような言い方だね。
I mean, technically, emotional wealth. What else does it mean? You know, moral wealth. I guess, maybe.
リリカお嬢様のご両親はとても多忙な方々ですので、お嬢様と共に過ごされる機会はめったにございません。ですが、彼らはお嬢様を大変厳しく監督されているのです。
That must suck for her. No wonder she wants to join the pirates. I mean, the mockingbirds.
平日は何をされるにしても、常に運転手かボディーガードがおそばに付き従っております。無論表向きはお供ということですが、実質的な監視でございます。
Yeah, definitely sucks to be her.
そして学校が終わっても通いきれないほどの塾や習い事が毎日のように。物質的な豊かさがあったとして、お嬢様は心から幸福でしょうか。このご家庭の出自を引き継いだ頃から、私がずっと疑問に思っていることでございます。お嬢様があれほどに多くの時間を漫画に費やしていらっしゃるのも、このためではないかと思う時があるのです。
I mean, I'm gonna say like I mean, I had similar problems, I guess, not in the same amount of neglect as she has from her wealthy parents, but yeah, my parents were usually not attentive back in the day. Like, dad worked long hours, mom returned home and had a lot of chores, basically not much time, so I was usually under the care of my grandparents, or yeah, watching TV or playing video games. She has mangas, so yeah, to each their own.
少なくとも漫画の中にある空想の世界では何人もお嬢様を縛ることはできないのですから。
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I had in my video games. That's why I'm still here, playing Zenless Zone Zero, instead of, I don't know, maybe figuring out how I know can just do some tax write-offs, or yeah, get a better job, or doing like class, etc., etc. Well, this is such a good person.
ライカンさんの善人ぶりには本当に感服するよ。
過分なお言葉でございます。私はあなた様が考えておられるような人間とは程遠いかもしれません。
I'm still gonna, yeah. I'm sticking to my opinion.
家族とは人の身に刻まれた永遠に消えることのない呪いである。かつて私にそういったものがいます。
Huh. It's not entirely wrong.
時を経てどんな姿になりどこへ行こうと、この呪いは休みなく影のようにつきまとってくる。いつか谷底へ落ちきる時、あるいは頂へと上り詰める時、それは唐突に姿を現し、人をかつての無力ゆえにクローゼットで震えて涙を流すことしかできなかった子供へと引き戻すと。
Yeah, it tends to be like that.
私は物心ついた頃から 血のつながりという感覚を知りません。あるいはだからこそかもしれませんが。
I think we can kind of relate, like at least Akira and Lycan.
家族とはそんなものであるはずがないと信じております。
I mean, I guess you have a good family at this point. I do believe that Victoria Housekeeping is his family. That in the extension, like the other agents that they may or may not be working with in the future. And yeah, the proxies. I mean, I guess like Akira has his own thing with Rin, so family can be full of warmth. That is true. It's not a monolith that family. It's just the thing is that, yeah, it depends on the type of family.
僕の知る限り、家族というのは温かなものさ。お互いに助け合うことができる。
お二方の血のつながりは極めて好ましいもののようです。それを知ることができただけでも私は嬉しく思います。
Yeah, I feel the siblings are pretty close to each other.
とにかくお嬢様がアルバイトを始めた背景にはご家族との仲も関係しているということです。あと少しで貯金が絵画の額に届くとしても、それをご両親にねだることははばかられるのかもしれません。
Do you think they would give her the painting if she asked for it?
あるいはご自分の手で何かを手に入れるということにあえて望まれているのやも。
I mean, regardless of the reason, I find it kind of admirable for a person of her status and upbringing to go to that direction. I blame manga for it. She definitely wouldn't, because yeah, like stories like that in mangas, in video games, in films, in books, like they tend to like usually in most cases show the better parts of life. Heroes triumphant, love, conquering all, the higher emotions like being presented on top than those negative ones. And that's what makes them better. Like in the books, in most of the cases, the good guys win. Instead of in reality, I'd say that in most of the cases, the bad guys win. Even if they don't see themselves as bad guys. Or the good guys win, technically the good guys, quotation marks, by using bad means.
私が今懸念しておりますのは、リリカお嬢様が絵画を買い取ってしまわれた場合、必然的にモッキンバードとやらに接触するということでございます。そうなれば、お嬢様が危険にさらされることも警戒せねば。
So you're gonna tell me what you know about the crows? I mean the mockingbirds?
そこであなた様には私と共にとある場所まで来ていただきたいのです。お願いできますでしょうか。そこへ行けば確かめられるはずでございます。あの絵画が一体どこへと向かうのか。
Okay then. Right, so talk to the mysterious person. Who the heck is that? Mysterious, very mysterious. I don't like his hair color. Huh? 怪しい男. Oh, this young gentleman here interested in buying some jade? We just got a new batch in. What's that supposed to do? What if I don't have any money? I'm gonna go with the first one. as expected of a rich gentleman. How about you buy a piece of jade for this Firen attendant with you? It should be a token of trust between you two, seeing it is like seeing your master in person. Just imagine passing this down for 5 generations to your descendants. How about this? I'll cut you 12% discount. I'm practically giving it away. Just consider it a way of making friends. The name's Casey. Every pawn trader around here knows my name. You guys are lucky to have bumped into me. Mr. Casey, we are not here to shop. Have you heard about that famous piece of the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All his works are supposed to be fireproof. If it burned, it's definitely a fake. Alright, your turn. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird, or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. Ha! And I would have guessed a couple of decent looking guys like you were actually in the know. Yes, you deserve a bonus question. Who's the leader of Mockingbird? That's not one of our code words. I'm just messing with you. If you knew the answer to the industry's biggest secret, you wouldn't be standing here, would you? Fine. Got anything you need to sell? My cards are fixed 20%, no discounts. No, I'd like to ask you for some information. Naturally, we shall offer appropriate compensation. Oh, looking for a bit of intel, huh? You've come to the right person. But rules are rules. If you want the info, I need the code word, and your master has to give it to me too. The most famous piece at the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? The artist himself. Very good, correct. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Robin, seriously. Nightwing. I mean, Red Robin. I mean, yeah, Jackdaw. I mean, Mockingbird. I mean, Sparrow. Whatever. Any old bird. Very good, you're correct. Tell me then, what do you want to know? It's about that painting, Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Oh, that. Then you really have come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is a little girl, I believe. Ah, kids these days, each richer than the last. That's precisely as I predicted. Got it. Thank you for the information. No problem. Oh yeah, one more question for the attendant. Are you working solo these days, or do you have a partner? Surely this pampered gentleman here with his innocent Bambi eyes isn't your partner, right? I once had a partner, but now we are enemies. Oh, that happened at a time in this line of work. We've all had partners who now become our enemies. So, why did you split? Trouble dividing your cuts equally? Come on, spill the beans. I love hearing these stories. Sorry, that's private. Lycan frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar on his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Yikes, judging by the look on your face, you must parted ways in some spicy drama. Shame we didn't know each other back then. I'm a top mediator in the industry, and maybe if I stepped in, you'd still be peacefully splitting your profits. So, what is your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Go on. Tell him I'll pay top Denny. The saying silence golden. You're talking too much. It's okay. Thank you for helping out, Master. Mr. Casey, where's your promised remuneration? Let us hereby part ways. After talking to the suspicious merchant, you give Lycan a wink. Lycan instantly understands, and the two of us walk to a remote area together.
何やら疑問が渦巻いているようにお見受けします。私に尋ねたいことがあるのでしたら何なりと。
I mean, you put me in that situation, you expect me not to ask questions? Not gonna happen. So, what exactly is your line of work? Yeah, why do you know so much about this? Actually, yeah. No, let's go to the second one. Because I
いや
can...
一体普段どんな仕事をしてるんだろうと思ってさ。
ご覧の通り、至って平凡な出自にございます。
Sure, let's go with that.
あなた様の疑念は理解できますが、これ以上は確実に私の過去に話が及ぶことになります。
Yeah, I think I correctly assumed that he was part of Mockingbird.
そしてそれは私の宿敵とも密接な関係にあるのでございます。
You have a nemesis, Lycan. Okay, now I need to know.
ライカンさんの宿敵か。そういえば旧文明のフィクションでは真っ赤な液体を吸うのが好きな生物が狼人間と対立しているっていうのは割と定番だな。
なんとも想像力が豊かでいらっしゃる。
He tends to do that.
何にせよ、これは耳心地の良い類の話ではないのでございます。
Fine. I'm not gonna pry. If you wanna tell me, you'll tell me in your own time.
わかった。今のところは見逃そう。けれど、この言葉きちんと覚えておくよ。
ご理解くださり感謝いたします。実のところ、こうした仲介人との取引は初めてではございません。昔、とある理由で。とにかく強者にへつらい弱者に鞭打つひどく狡猾な連中ばかりでございます。対応には細心の注意を払わねば。
So I noticed.
今後もし同様の業者に遭遇することがあれば必ずご用心を。安易に連中を信用してはなりません。
I think that's given.
リリカお嬢様がすでに絵画を手にしてしまわれたとなると、そう遠くないうちにあのモッキンバードと接触することになるでしょう。そうなる前にお嬢様を思いとどまらせねば。間もなくリリカお嬢様が塾でのお勉強を終えられる頃合いです。急ぎ向かいましょう。
Okay, let's move. Cram school. Talk with the students. Oh, Lycan's already here. Where the heck is the cram school? So, Mockingbird is a super mean phantom thief syndicate. They can get a hold of anything if they want to. Not even tops can stop them. Really? I'm not buying it. Don't you believe me? The biggest case at the time was what was it again? The Limecria Hotel. That's right, that's the one. Are you also a fan of Mockingbird? Not really. I just happen to know a thing or two about them. The students gather around Lycan, chatting endlessly. It seems like he's managed to make his way into their inner circle. It's time to ask about Lilica. So I got a question I'd like to ask you all. Do you know Miss Lilica? Sure, she's in the Cram Scholars. But I don't think she's here today. She was here earlier, but she already left. Not sure what's up for her. She's always on about some companion of justice stuff. Totally weird if you ask me. Nah, you're just not getting it. She's trying to be edgy. Edgy? That's ancient. Yeah, that's trend like this last decade. Oh, right, at the last PTA, her folks didn't show. Some old dude came instead. I think it was her attendant. I thought it was her grandpa. But seriously, she's loaded. She even got a personal chauffeur. Why didn't she just hire a tutor to teach her at home then? Who knows, maybe she wants to make friends. She's solo all the time. I feel kind of sorry for her. It's not like there's much we can do. Legit can make heads or tails of what she says. Plus, she's always buried in her comics during breaks. I'm like, no thanks. I wouldn't want to hang out with someone like her. Well, screw you, kids. You know nothing about nerds. Or edgy people. Lelica appears at the corner. Oh. Miss Lilica. You think she heard us? Where are the students? They just left. You okay? Miss Lilica? That's enough. I don't want to hear it. Are you satisfied seeing me like this? I'm useless, such a freak. So hated by everyone. That's the kind of person I am. Are you happy now? Lilica ran off again. Lycan and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her. We're in hot pursuit. The fugitive is a young, edgy woman. You've been investigating me all this time. Was it my father or mother who put you up to it? Is it because I skipped one of my extra classes recently, or I dropped a rank in the monthly exam? Always fixated on these things. It's all they ever remember. Lilica run away again. Like, you asking questions, don't even want to know the answer? Seriously? Lycan and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her again. She's currently in front of what's the name of this thing? Lumina. You also think the other students are correct, right? A companion of justice? What a joke. I fantasize all day long about being the chosen one, yet I can't even control my daily life. But it's my only dream. Why do you want to take that away from me? Stop following me. Don't look at me. Please. Lilica ran off again. Lycan and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her again. One more time. Hold on before the light changes. Nowhere else to go. You found the invisible walls. Having run alongside Lycan for a long time, you're already out of breath, while Lycan remains as composed as ever. You inadvertently catch his eye and sense he's hesitating, as if wanting to just carrying you. Luckily, you managed to catch up to Lilica before that. I'm definitely gonna get carried by Lycan. I need to train more.
リリカお嬢様、ご安心ください。悪意あってのことではございません。あの学生たちのお嬢様に対する評価は、私にとっても到底同意できないものでございます。
Lycan is an upstanding wolfman. Listen to him.
私はただお伝えしたいだけなのです。あのモッキンバードには不審な点がございます。このままではお嬢様に危険が及ぶ恐れが。
私が危ない目に遭うかもしれないとして、あなたたちに何の関係があるの？
That's why you're wrong. It's his job and his obligation and his need to protect you.
あなたはあくまでパパとママに雇われただけの執事。どうしてこんなことにまで首を突っ込もうとするの？どうせあなただって塾のあいつらと同じでしょ。心の中では私のこと変人だなんだって思ってるんだわ。
We're not judging. We're all freaks in our own way.
さぞかし迷惑してるんでしょうね。私みたいな中二病でめんどくさくて嫌われ者のご主人様の面倒を無理やり見させられて。
Okay. Want to go on a date?
そのように考えたことは一度としてございません。
Neither did I.
リリカお嬢様はビクトリア家政の大切な雇い主様でいらっしゃいます。我々が雇い主様への敬意を書くことなど断じてございません。
Should I tell you about all the weird characters I'm basically hanging out with? Like every age that I know is weird in their own regard.
でもあなた、私の言うことをちっとも理解してくれなかったじゃない。
Huh?
誠に申し訳ありません。中二病なる者への私の理解がただただ至らなかったばかりに。今後より一層学びを深めていく所存にございます。
God, he is so proper. I love him so much. Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I take this is necessary.
中二病の学びなんて深めなくていいだろう。
別にいいわよ。これはすべて正義の伴走者となるために支払わなければいけない代償なんだから。
You better become like the Red Jenny's companion.
あの絵はもう買い取ったから、もうすぐ彼らに会えるわ。モッキンバードの人は言ってた。私は新人の中でも一番見込みがあるって。
I have a bad feeling about this.
私は絶対にモッキンバードに入って正義の伴走者になるの。あなたたちには止められないわ。
Does it even count at this point? Like, you're supposed to be a phantom thief and you bought the painting by your own money. I mean, not a very phantom thief thing. Like, basically, if Arsène Lupin just was going about and basically like, buying everything he technically stole, then yeah. I mean, like, any case in his actions.
承知いたしました。それがお嬢様の望みとあれば止めることはいたしません。
We're still going to observe, though.
その望みが成就するよう私も助力いたします。
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
ライカン、
I have nothing better to do anyway, so.
モッキンバードとは明日のこの時間にバレーツインズで会う約束なの。
Again, ballet twins?
言っておくけど、私一人で大丈夫だから。キャロットは手に入れたし、エーテリアスに会った時のために武器だって用意してるんだから。
Okay, now I'm intrigued. What's your choice?
だから別に好きになさい。
I guess. You gave the address, you gave the time. We'll be there. Lilica leaves.
申し訳ございません。なんとも情けないところをお見せしてしまいました。
So why the hell are you apologizing to me?
リリカお嬢様のご機嫌を損ねてしまうとは。私は確かに執事失格でございますね。
You treat yourself way too seriously sometimes, like him. It'll be fine. So are you really going to do this?
ライカンさん、本当かい？彼女が望みを叶えるのを助けてあげるというのは。
はい、お嬢様の望みが成就するよう助力いたします。しかしそれはあくまでお嬢様の本当の望みのこと。
Yeah.
私は考えました。お嬢様が求めるのはただモッキンバードなる怪しげな組織に入ることだけではないはずです。
Okay.
その表層的な目標を達した程度でお嬢様がお心のより深い部分に抱えている本当の望みが成就することはないでしょう。
She wants a sense of belonging and a sense of being needed. And she believes that the phantom thieves will then provide it to her, based on the fact what she heard from them so far. Those sects operate.
魚が網にかかりましてございます。
Ooh, cool. Sakana, doko?
魚というのは？
例のモッキンバードを名乗る組織が私に接触してまいりました。
What are you planning?
プロ騎士様、またしても一つお願いを聞いていただけますでしょうか。
Anytime.
これはあなた様でなければできないことなのでございます。どうか私を信じてください。
Okay. I trust you. So, what do you need from me? I guess. Return to the video store and talk to Rin. Fair enough. Let's go to random play again. Room 2? Seriously? We're going to the second floor?
す